داري يا نور هدايا أسري فيك.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we will be speaking about the Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. The Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam is the son of a prophet, the Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam, and both father and son teach us so many lessons in their lives. The Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam and his story is unique because Allah Ta'ala mentions his story throughout the Quran in one chapter alone, consecutively, which is unique because Allah Ta'ala does not mention the stories of other prophets like this. And Allah Ta'ala says that this is the most beautiful of narration which I'm going to narrate to you, O Prophet. So the Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, the most outstanding quality, the quality which we need to highlight, is his quality of patience, his character of patience, sabr. And this is why the highlighted verse in that Quran, in that surah, is فَصَبْرٌ جَمِيلٌ, a beautiful patience. Both father and son, we say in English, the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. Yaqub alayhi salam had this patience, and he passed on this patience to his son Yusuf alayhi salam. And Yusuf alayhi salam, no matter what trial came upon him, at what tender age or an adult age, Yusuf alayhi salam, he fought through, he persevered, and he kept on going through. He did not lose hope in the mercy of Allah Ta'ala. He did not lose hope and trust in Allah Ta'ala. The Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, as a child, an innocent child, was thrown into a well for absolute no reason other than jealousy. The Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam was not thrown in the well by enemies. He was not thrown in the well by other communities, but his own family. The Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, he persevered. He went forward. He was sold into slavery. He was a free man. Not only a free man, but a son of a prophet, but sold into slavery. The Prophet Yusuf, he continues. Then he is falsely accused of a crime he did not commit. He goes into prison. He goes through that prison sentence for so many years. And then that same community who threw him into prison are now in need of him. So what does the Prophet Yusuf do? Does he help them? Or does he say to them, you guys have falsely accused me and you guys have done all sorts to me? I want freedom. No. The Prophet Yusuf, he gives them a solution. And not only that, and he says to them, if you make me in charge, I will make sure I action that solution for you. So the Prophet Yusuf, he assists that same community who harmed him. Not only that, his own family who came to him later on asking him for help, Yusuf, he turns to them and gives them their stipulant. Not only that, he gives them back their money. He does good to them. And then the Prophet Yusuf, he continues. That same group of people who slandered him and argued with him and threw him down the well, the Prophet Yusuf he does good to them. And he says to them, لا تثريب عليكم اليوم. I am not going to harm you in any way whatsoever. Yusuf he forgives them, and eventually Allah Ta'ala, he shows us that when a person is patient, Allah Ta'ala is always with him. Inna Allaha ma'as sabirin. Allah Ta'ala is always with him, and he will always make sure that when his slaves, they go through these trials in life, Allah Ta'ala, he rewards them in this life and the next. So may Allah Ta'ala allow us to learn from the beautiful character of patience, and allow me and you to also become patient. Ameen.
محمدا حبا تهي